Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Miguel Ruiz with a big celebration, unless for me. I celebrated that 10 years ago, in February 28, at 4 in the morning, I have a massive heart attack. 10 years ago. As you can see, I survived this heart attack, but it was a little dramatic. That strong pain in my chest woke me up, and I knew right away that I was having a heart attack. Even that the pain was very strong, I feel so excited because finally I was very close to have the greatest experience of my life. And that experience of my life, perhaps, is leaving my physical body. And I had the great opportunity to share to everyone the best way how to let go the physical body. Anyway, first thing it was to take the telephone, mark 911, and let them know the symptoms. Once I hang up, I decide to walk down the stairs because it was a house with 2 floors, that I can wait for them in the living room. Going down from the stairs, my mother, who was living with me at that time, she heard noise, she stand up, she saw me and said, "What's going on, Miguel?" And I say, "Sarita," because this is how I used to call my mom. "Don't worry, it's just a heart attack." Well, as you can see, she got so scared right away. And I say, "Don't worry, I already called 911 and they will be here at any moment. Just please call my brothers, let them know what is going on. And just let everybody else know that I will be in the hospital." And give me time to call my manager, that at that time was Stephanie Bureau, and let her know what's going on, and to let everybody know that I was going to the hospital, and that I was so excited because I may share perhaps my last teaching, how to surrender to death, how to let go, and even more, how to enjoy it. The ambulance came very soon, and just in a few minutes, I was already in the emergency room in the hospital, to be translated a little later to the unit of intensive care. You know, when you are in a hospital with a heart attack, it's hard to measure the time. At the same time, it goes very fast and very slow. I asked right away to bring whoever I need to make the last arrangements of my life, because I knew for sure that I was dying. I have no doubt in my mind, because this is one of the biggest symptoms of the heart attack. Then very soon, Stephanie were there. I asked to bring a lawyer that tried to straighten my life and leave everything to my children, etc., etc. Anyway, I was in intensive care when my middle son, Don Jose Ruiz, he came to see me. I saw him coming in and I was so happy to see him. But then I noticed that he was crying and he started talking, Father, please don't die. It's not time. I'm not ready. You have to stay a little longer for me. Don't go. He was crying. It was the very first time that he saw his father weak in a bed with all those tubes and close to death. I stand up a little and look into his eyes and say, Jose, this is the way you're going to celebrate the death of your father? Get out of the room, fix yourself, and when you're ready, come back because I have something important to share with you. You can imagine he was in a little shock. He left, and a few minutes later, he came back. When he came back, it was completely different. He said, Father, I am sorry. I notice how selfish I am to take the last moments of your life with all my pity, all my emotional pain, and you're not even dead yet. I have a big smile, and I tell him, well, this is for celebration, not for crying. And yes, I have pain, but I'm happy, and I'm ready to go. There's not a problem at all. And by the way, what will die is my physical body. But I will not die. I still live in the memory of everybody who loves me and everybody who knows me. And through my books, to many, many people who don't even know my physical body, because I put myself in those books. And anyway, in everybody else's mind, I only a ghost. I am the image that they perceive about me because they really don't know me, as I don't know them. Then the Father that you know is only in your mind and is an image of this physical body that is dying right now. But because the physical body is dead, it doesn't mean that my image in your mind is also dead. If you notice when you dream with me or about me, you have no idea what I have in my mind, not even in your dream. Well, it's exactly the same thing. You see anybody around you and you have no idea what they have in their mind. Then the only thing that you can have to do is when you're dreaming, just talk to me and I will answer you. Because even that I am just an image of what you perceive, in the end, we are exactly the same thing. There is no difference between you and I, and there is no difference between everybody else and myself. We all the same, we're just not aware of that. That's the way I talk to my father when I am sleeping. And he answered me. I play with him. All my dreams that I have with my father is all about joy. I never suffer because he died. Perhaps I was feeling a little emotional pain when I see him dying, but it was a big relief when he finally stopped suffering. Now just imagine that you are the one who's dead and you are in the coffin. And you can see all your family crying for you and making a big drama because you are dead. And then in your point of view, you will say, well, I have no pain. I'm so happy. There is no way I want to go back to that body. But you see everybody crying because you are dead. They are crying because they know they will not see you again. Not because you are dead, because they will not see you again. Just imagine all that people who are condemned to die and they're suffering a long disease with a lot of pain, and they not go because everybody have a big attachment on them, and they're so afraid to die. That can be changed if we have awareness. Like I told you, this is the way you're going to celebrate the death of your father, because it is a celebration. Everything that is created has an end. But not the one who creates is immortal. And the one who creates is life itself. I am life, you are life, and everything that you perceive is alive, because life is the force that is moving matter. And we are exactly the same force. There is no difference. Do you understand? He say, yes, Father. He looked into my eyes, he grabbed my hand, he said, Father, I am with you. For now on, whatever I do, I will have you in my mind. And if I have any doubt, I will talk to you, knowing that I'm really talking to myself. Because whatever is in the mind of your image, in my dream, in my imagination, is really my own. I have a big smile and say, yes, you got it. It's wonderful. Now you know that we all are only one living being. And the force that moves everyone is exactly the same force.